Rat nigga, and it's like that. Welcome back to Survival Time. We're about to get into this nigga Aaron the Plumber. I ain't even know this nigga was in or from or near Oklahoma, so we finna get into this nigga now. Now, if y'all know anything about Aaron the Plumber, he been stirring up a lot of controversy on fighting and shit and getting to it with a lot of niggas unnecessarily and shit. He just got spat on by some nigga, weird ass shit going on. But he come from the Erica Miniga show, but at the same time, he come from that balloon popping bullshit. That's how he got his little start. So yeah, we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna get into this.
Welcome back to another episode of Hood 187. In today's episode, we're diving into the story of Aaron the Plumber. Aaron Sloan, widely known as Aaron the Plumber, has found himself in plenty of internet beef since skyrocketing to fame. But what most people don't know is that long before the plumbing gigs and online stardom, Aaron had a violent past that's rarely talked about. Aaron the Plumber was born in Stockton, California, where he and his family faced many hardships. It was alleged that his mother struggled with drug addiction, while his father was a gang leader. Aaron had two uncles and grew up being close to them, with both of them having gang affiliations with the Nightingale Bloods and the Northside Gangster Crips. With strong family gang ties, Aaron had protection in every neighborhood throughout Stockton. During his teenage years, Aaron the Plumber moved with his family to North Tulsa, which is not uncommon. Many people from California have ties to Tulsa, and vice versa. This connection contributed to Oklahoma's nickname, Baby Cali, as the state shares similar gang influences with California. Aaron the Plumber attended Central High School while in Tulsa, and is believed to be affiliated with the 46th Street Piru Bloods. It's alleged that he was involved in conflict with the 46th and 49th Boston Avenue neighborhood Crips. Rumors also circulated that Aaron the Plumber had put hands on numerous members and even spun their block. The photos of him posted up in the 40s show ties to 111, 42, 44, 46, and 49 neighborhood Crips. From what I can tell, the location where the picture was taken is territory claimed by the 49s. But Aaron would be...
Alright, come on now. You know this nigga old as fuck, cause this nigga fucking pictures, his shorts big as fuck. I mean, them shorts big as shit. His shorts big as fuck. That hoodie triple, quadruple XL. Goddamn. And I know he hot as fucking all that black. Goddamn. With this big ass hoodie and these big ass shorts on. They don't look like this nigga got a neck or a back or nothing. He do look like he got a turtle shit on, man.
Quoted saying that if he saw an op without a gun, he'd either put his weapon away or hand it off to someone else so they could run a fade.
Alright, that's one thing I fuck with about him. He ain't have to like shoot it out with niggas. He'll duke it out with niggas. I fuck with that. I just fuck with that about him. He'll squabble up with niggas. Well, he put the hands up before he try to take a nigga life. A lot of these niggas would be real quick to try to take your life. He ain't afraid to get knocked out or lose. That's one thing I give him his props about. Like a lot of niggas be real quick to be mad about losing. Lost don't mean you a loser, you feel me? Just mean you lost on that day. It wasn't your day. That's it. It is what it is. You come back another day and win. Shit. Fuck you tomorrow.
What the fuck was that? Oh, you slave. Ah, you little bitch. Hey, bring my nigga flash. Bring my nigga arm, you know what I'm saying? It's power room, nigga. You better get the fuck up. Get up, cuz.
Damn. Why you leave the little homie on stuck? Why you leave the little homie on stuck? Why you leave the little homie on stuck? Ooh, look at this nigga body. I mean, he left him stiff, G.
Get up, cuz. Get up, cuz. Come on, my nigga. You better get the fuck up. Nigga,
I mean, that nigga's not moving. That nigga is comatose. Like, that nigga stiff like a motherfucking dead body.
Hey, this nigga fucking sleep, y'all.
They bogus as hell for even putting the camera on him like that. They could have straightened his neck out or something. Goddamn, got my mans out here looking like shorty with the fucked up walk and shit. Goddamn, CW. You costing me money, CW. Goddamn.
He got knocked, though. Yeah, hey, you need a little dirty.
No,
Get the fuck up, man. I should have kicked that nigga in, bro. Nah, let him sleep. Come on, bro. He's sleeping like a baby. All right, bro. Hey.
Sometime during his active days as a gang member, Aaron the Plumber would get caught lacking, and an op from a hood he had allegedly attacked days before came back to settle their beef. Aaron was standing outside of a house, smoking and hanging out. That's when a car circled the block. He knew this was someone he had gotten into it with days prior, but he shook it off, thinking nothing of it. But that's when the rival member pointed a gun out the window of the car and fired several shots. Aaron tried to pull out his gun to fire back, but before he could, he collapsed to the ground. Neighbors nearby rushed over, trying to lift him up and get him to the nearest hospital. Aaron the Plumber had found out that he had been shot 6 times, with one of the bullets striking him in the face, shattering his nostril. By 20 years old, Aaron the Plumber was arrested for allegedly setting up a robbery through a Craigslist ad. The victims met Aaron Sloan in the 2100 block of East 51st Street, expecting to buy a 2003 Cadillac. One of the victims reportedly found the car on Craigslist. After meeting up with Aaron, the seller, going on a test drive and deciding to purchase, a masked man walked up to them and reportedly pointed a gun while demanding money. The suspect allegedly took the wallet and iPhone from one of the victims, and the other victim ran away from the scene. Both eventually got away and called called the police. A witness later reported that Aaron had watched the suspect sneak up behind the victims, and after the robbery, Aaron and the suspect reportedly ran off together, with police saying that Aaron also called dispatch to report the incident. Aaron the plumber was then later identified in a police lineup, after which officers arrested him for 1 count of robbery with a dangerous weapon in concert. He was then taken to the detective division for questioning. In Tulsa, there's growing speculation that Aaron may have cooperated with the police during the interview.
You got to be the dumbest motherfucker in history if your dumb ass really thought. That's why his dumb ass got shot 6 fucking times with his stupid ass. How the fuck you think? You think some niggas just finna roll around the block and you done just got it to? You knocking niggas out and shit. You think they finna just drive by you and try to fucking just see you on the block and just say, oh, that nigga's cool and he's just get hanging out. Fuck you thought this was, dumbass nigga. Second, nigga, you also dumb because why would you be trying to set some niggas up and then run off with the nigga that you setting them up with? The whole point of you hiding that nigga's identity is to hide your identity, you dumb fuck. You're 20. How the fuck you doing some dumb ass? It's why, yeah, you definitely needed to be a plumber. How the fuck you even become a plumber? With all this dumb ass shit, you was the world's dumbest fucking criminal. The world's dumbest fucking Ninja Turtle villain ever, nigga. Fuck, these niggas is retarded. This is why I say about game all the fucking time. Niggas is fucking stupid, bro. Dumb shit.
With rumors suggesting this might be the reason he eventually returned to Stockton. But after serving time in prison for a series of crimes, Aaron walked out with a new mindset. He'd been caught up in life for years, even continuing to gangbang while behind bars. But when his sentence finally ended and those prison gates opened, Aaron knew deep down he didn't want to go back to that life. Still, leaving it behind wouldn't be easy. Once he got out, Aaron landed a job at a local warehouse. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The pay wasn't great, and the work was hard. Long hours moving heavy boxes, loading and unloading trucks, dealing with strict supervisors who didn't care about his past or his goals. At first, Aaron kept his head down and just did the job. But over time, the small paychecks started to wear on him. The tiny raises barely covered groceries. He watched people around him struggle to survive off the same wages, and it didn't sit right with him. Aaron's life started to change when a close friend showed him a check, $47,000 for one plumbing job. Aaron couldn't believe it. That kind of money wasn't from the streets, it was from honest work. Right then, Aaron knew what he wanted to do, become a plumber. But it wasn't as simple as you might think. He had to pass a tough test, one that 80% of plumbers fail. Aaron had taken the test 5 times before eventually passing. Aaron had officially became Aaron the Plumber and began doing TikToks teaching the black youth on how to do plumbing. His goal was to teach them how to escape the streets and build wealth, but he wouldn't see much success from his TikTok until later on. Aaron the Plumber became famous in June 2024 after he was on a YouTube dating show called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. He made a lot of blunt and shocking comments during the episode, and the video quickly went viral online.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop and the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
But some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer and said Aaron looked like a Ninja Turtle. And as a result of all the hate, Aaron lost his job as a plumber. But instead of getting angry, Aaron leaned into the jokes and started trolling back. He even released videos dressed like a Ninja Turtle to mock his haters. After that, Aaron the Plumber decided to go all in on content creation. These days, Aaron pops up on all kinds of YouTube channels. Aaron is known for being messy and not having a filter, which often ends with him fighting with other creators. But this controversy only fuels his online presence, keeping...
It's crazy because he could actually be making a real impact on what he was doing. But I keep telling people this: your positive shit don't work with like the negative shit. Negative shit spreads so much fast. He could have been really teaching motherfuckers how to really do plumbing and how to succeed in life and different shit and actually get them some different types of goals instead of, you know, even just being on the streets. But he couldn't even be a positive impact like he was trying to be. And that's what I kind of hate about our community. We don't push niggas when they trying to be their best. We push them when they trying to be their worst. See, the world is only pushing him right now because he might possibly self-destruct, and people want to be front row seated to that shit. That's why everybody wants to see his fights. He's not even known for plumbing no more. You know what I'm saying? Which is how I first seen him. I didn't even know all this shit about him. I'm just not seeing all this gangbanging shit. But yeah, that shit wild as fuck.
in the spotlight. His fans would even pull up on him begging to run a fade with him.
You want to catch a fade? Get off that light, then. Go. Catch a fade, then. Get out the car, then. Catch a fade, then. You want to catch a fade? What the Hey, hold the phone. You want to catch a fade?
But most of his haters still see him as a sucker, even though Aaron the Plumber is down to pull up anywhere in the U.S. to catch a fade. Now that Aaron the Plumber has fame, a lot of people in Tulsa are trying to take it from him, calling him a snitch and threatening him if he comes back. But Aaron the Plumber replied to anyone who had something to say about him, telling them to stop acting like he wasn't really active when he was in Tulsa. He made it clear he's not worried, saying he can't wait to come back. Aaron the Plumber is someone who came from rags to riches and really showed the world that you can be a gangster and a plumber. But what might stop his fame is his ego, because Tulsa is known for being deadly. So Aaron the Plumber might just lose his life if he pulls up on the wrong YN. Thanks for watching another episode of Hood 187. Want early access to new videos? Join.
First of all, I ain't gonna say going up on the wrong YN. It's just period point blank. He know that area. Second of all, shit, a lot of people, that's what I was trying to get into about people trying to see you crash out, people challenging you, always trying to come for your manhood and shit, like to prove they self against you and shit, because you the spotlight. You got the spotlight for what you got it for right now. His life could be in fucking danger right now. Little do he even probably pay attention to, because he just thinking it's just content. But some of this shit could turn serious, because all these goofy ass niggas could be trying to do anything to this man. But he did, at least I could say he did try to fucking make a positive impact. But this just goes to show you, when you try to be positive, your people are not going to push your positivity. They're gonna push your negativity. They're gonna push your bullshit. Because you see he blew up after he went off on bitches. You see he blew up even more after he started fighting with these goof ass niggas about a whole lot of nothing. But we gonna see what the fuck y'all think when I drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what's up. We out.
Hey, gotta know your purpose. Understand what worth is. This next is